The new Nio ES7 may be seen in two distinct ways. To begin with, it might be seen as an SUV variant of the ET7 sedan that debuted this year. In all certainty, this is true for the machinery, configuration, and interior. The other interpretation is that the ES6 represents a natural progression from the first generation of the brand. The ES7, like the ES6, has just 5 seats and is styled similarly. It even adopts the ES6 flat window line, although adopting the more modern front end of the ET7 sedan. The ES7 is between Nio's two other SUVs in terms of size, although it's much more like the ES6 in proportion. Photographic evidence suggests Nio is developing an ES8 successor for the forthcoming NT 2.0 platform. Since the ES6 base price is now RMB 80,000 less, it seems that sales will continue for the time being. The ES7 is a big SUV, measuring 4,912 mm in length, which is 62 mm longer than the ES6 and the same width, but not nearly as tall. The ES7's new platform is the main differentiating factor between its predecessor, the ES6. Nio's first generation of vehicles had decent driver aids, but the brand new NT 2.0 platform was built from the bottom up to be far more competent. The watchtower-style sensor housing at the junction of the windshield and roof is the most striking external change of Nio's second-generation automobiles. Here you'll find the center LiDAR unit for autonomous driving, along with two 8-megapixel cameras on each side. There are a total of 33 sensors located in the vicinity of the vehicle. Unfortunately, as is the case with every automobile introduced in China today, the system has not yet been engaged, so I can't tell you what these sensors really accomplish for the car. Nio will begin allowing reporters to test the new system in the next month, perhaps on an ET7, and will shortly be offering them to the purchasing public for a monthly fee of RMB 680. Vehicles fitted with the technology will likely be able to drive themselves in both urban and highway settings. I can say that Nio's Atom supercomputing platform is said to be 7 times more powerful than the one used by Tesla for FSD, so it can undoubtedly handle a large amount of data from all those sensors. Nio is making it easy for customers to purchase their second-generation automobiles, maybe in an effort to achieve the same level of success enjoyed by Li. In contrast to Li, though, you aren't limited to a few options for wall and furniture hues. The ES7, like the ET7, comes in 2 trim levels, the standard model and the Premier Edition, which includes the 100 kilowatts battery pack, 21-inch wheels, Nappa leather, and a swiveling Nomi in the center console, as tested. All of them may be added to the regular model, but the Premier Edition offers significant savings over ordering each option separately. Comparable to the ET7, the ES7's cabin is comfortable and well-designed. Nio is clearly attempting to distinguish itself from polyester by promoting its green credentials. Nio's drive into the European market, where such features might sway purchasers, especially when competing with other electric vehicles and luxury vehicles, may be related to this. Nappa leather, for instance, is tanned in a far less harmful way by reusing waste products from the coffee bean shelling process, which removes the need for heavy metals. The seats on the standard model are upholstered with Haptex vegan leather, which is designed to last longer than genuine leather. Caravan veneer is another option. It is made from rattan wood. In order to meet EU regulations, Nio is the first Chinese manufacturer to employ R1234YF as an ecologically preferable coolant for its air conditioning systems. The 12.8-inch AMOLED infotainment screen operates the bulk of the car's features, and Nio's AI assistant Nomi can activate most of them simply listening for spoken requests. The driving mode selection screen may be accessed using one of the few buttons on the center panel. The driver is provided with both a heads-up display and digital gauges. All surfaces are covered in high-quality materials including smooth plastics, ultra-fine microfiber, and attractively grainy Caravan. The seats up front may be adjusted for temperature, airflow, and massage for both the driver and front seat passenger. The front queen seat also has an electrically adjustable leg rest and a footrest that slides out from behind the dashboard. The opening panoramic roof makes the interior light and airy, and there is plenty of leg and headroom in the rear. Although the rear seats may be electrically adjusted for rake, they only have a heated seat feature. While the trunk includes a secret storage compartment with a capacity of up to 658 liters, there is presently no rear privacy cover or parcel shelf. One of my major critiques of the ET7 was its front-wheel drive bias arrangement. The ES7 inherits this all the way down to the same electric motors. The front motor produces 180 kilowatts, while the rear produces 300 kilowatts with an overall torque output of 850 Newton meters. Despite the fact that the stronger motor is at the rear, it is mostly utilized for bursts of acceleration, with the front motor performing the majority of the driving. However, I don't believe this is such a big deal with an SUV. There are plenty other front-wheel drive soft rotors on the market, but not from the German rivals, and ultimately, consumers in this sector aren't interested in all-out performance. That's not to say the ES7 isn't quick. In Sport Plus mode, it's just 0.1 seconds slower than its sedan sister. However, with the ES7, NIO is emphasizing more of a lifestyle. More driving modes, such as snow and sand, will be added to the ones brought over from the ET7 by the time it hits the market. The optional electrically deployed towing hook rounds off the package. COVID has encouraged a new generation of Chinese to go on more daring off-the-grid adventures, including glamping. As the first automobile in China to get legal towing certification, the ES7 can tow 2 tons. The car is aimed squarely at those who are embracing this new outdoor joie de vivre.